Chicago Fire Season 14, release date speculation and latest news. Having been on our screens for a whopping 13 seasons already, it was pretty much a given that Chicago Fire would be returning for more. Now we've got the official green light, though, so fans can rest easy knowing that the hit procedural will be returning for its 14th season. Announced earlier this month, NBC renewed the series along with Chicago Med and PD, the other series that make up the beloved One Chicago franchise. Collectively, the shows have reached nearly 46 million viewers in total, season to date, across NBC and Peacock, with all three streaming viewership only rising each year. So it's safe to say that the future of Chicago Fire is looking brighter than ever. That being said, there are some major shakeups in the cast going forward, so who will star in Season 14? Read on to find out everything we know so far about the 14th outing of Chicago Fire. However, we do know that it was renewed as part of NBC's 2025-26 orders, so we could be looking at a late 2025 or 2026 release date if production schedules go according to plan. In the U.S., we can expect the series to return to NBC and Peacock, whereas in the U.K., we'd expect Chicago Fire to return to Sky Witness and Now. There have been some cast changes to the world of Chicago Fire that will see some characters not appearing in Season 14. It was announced ahead of the series renewal that both Daniel Keary and Jake Lockett would not be returning to the show due to cost-saving measures, according to Deadline. It's not yet known whether the pair's characters will get a proper send-off on the show, but we would hope that the chapters for both Darren Ritter, Keary, and Sam Carver, Lockett, are properly closed for fans. On the news of his departure, Lockett posted on his Instagram and wrote, "While I don't exactly know what the future looks like, I do know that it won't be exactly what it was, and I am going to miss the hell out of that. So much pride in this journey. It's been an honor bringing Sam to life, and to every one of you, thank you for the love and support over the past 3 years." Exact plot details for Season 14 have yet to be revealed, but as per the usual series format, we can expect plenty of twists and turns as we follow plenty of cases, new characters, and challenges for our team of firefighters. It's not yet known whether the series will follow on closely from the finale, but we could expect that it will. The Season 13 finale synopsis is as follows. Severide puts his job on the line to help out one of their own. Kid navigates Natalie's complicated relationship with her sister. Herman prepares to take the chief test. We can anticipate that Ritter and Carver will either be written out off-screen or will have a fitting final storyline. Watch this space. Not yet. Seeing as the series has just been renewed, we can anticipate further sneak peeks and trailers the closer we get to its that time of year again. The smoke is clearing from another scorching season of Chicago Fire, and die-hard chiehards are already fanning the flames of speculation. When will Firehouse 51 return to our screens? While NBC has remained tight-lipped about an official release date for the next season of Chicago Fire, that hasn't stopped fans from turning into amateur investigators, digging through cast interviews, cryptic social media posts, and filming permits like seasoned detectives. And let's be honest, at this point, we all feel like honorary members of the intelligence unit. So what do we know? What are we hoping for? And when can we expect the bells at Firehouse 51 to ring once more? The season that was. A quick recap. Before we dive into what's next, let's reflect on the inferno of drama that wrapped up the latest season. Between Severide's top-secret missions, kids struggle to keep the team together, crews stepping into a more mature leadership role, and the emotional highs and lows that hit like a five-alarm fire, the show left viewers gasping for air. And that cliffhanger, the one involving an explosion and a radio going silent, Yeah, we're still pacing the living room about that one. With so many burning questions still unanswered, it's no wonder fans are hungry for more. The Chicago Fire release date mystery. NBC typically rolls out Chicago Fire in late September, with its fall TV schedule following a fairly predictable rhythm year after year. But in recent years, thanks to strikes, production delays, and shifting network strategies, nothing is guaranteed. Here's the good news. Industry insiders have spotted signs that production for the next season is heating up in the Windy City. In late spring 2025, multiple cast members were spotted back in Chicago, and according to local fans, trucks marked Wolf Entertainment were seen near the west side, where exterior shots of the firehouse are often filmed. Let's just say the Dalmatians out of the bag. Speculation points to a return window of either late September or early October 2025, assuming NBC sticks with its usual fall rollout. That means we could see the season insert number premiere around Wednesday, September 24th, 2025, if the network follows its traditional One Chicago Wednesday lineup. But until NBC confirms the date, fans will have to hold on tighter than ever. Behind the scenes, the latest sparks. While we wait for a firm air date, behind-the-scenes whispers are giving us some juicy teases about what's to come. 1. Who's in and who's out? One of the hottest rumors circling is that Taylor Kinney, Kelly Severide, is planning a full-time return after his character's sporadic appearances in the last season. Kinney took time away for personal reasons, but fans noticed he's been more active on set again, fueling hopes that Severide will take his place as Squad 3's fearless leader once more. Meanwhile, the buzz around Kara Kilmer's departure as Sylvie Brett continues to sting. Though Brett's arc seemed to reach a natural conclusion with her move out of Chicago, fans haven't ruled out a guest appearance or even a surprise return. And what about new faces? Sources suggest producers are toying with a fresh recruit for Truck 81, a young, hot-headed paramedic whose methods might clash with Ritter and Violet. If true, that could set off a chain reaction of interpersonal drama that Chicago Fire does best. 2. Cruz at a crossroads. After the emotional turmoil of the last season, including tense moments with his adopted son Javi, and stepping up as acting lieutenant, Joe Cruz seems poised for a bigger spotlight. Could this be the season where Cruz takes on a more permanent leadership role? Or might he be drawn into a personal crisis that tests his loyalty to the firehouse? Actor Joe Manoso recently hinted in an interview that Cruz's storyline this season would challenge the very core of who he is. Color us intrigued and mildly terrified. 3. Romance rekindled or burned out. Stellaride shippers, buckle up. With Severide possibly returning full-time and Kit grappling with what leadership means without him at her side, their relationship could face a make-or-break season. Meanwhile, sparks continue to fly, both good and bad, between Violet and her possible new love interest, whose identity is still under wraps. There's even talk that Chief Bowden may find himself navigating an unexpected emotional storyline that gives longtime fans a deeper look at the man behind the badge. Fan theories running wild. Where would we be without the Reddit sleuths and Twitter deep divers? Some popular theories suggest that this upcoming season will introduce a massive fire arc spanning multiple episodes, akin to Season 8's Factory Fire or Season 5's High-Rise Tragedy. Others believe Firehouse 51 will be forced to collaborate with new rival stations, causing internal friction and leadership struggles.